Okay, I'm doing what I usually do, and I'm just turning on the camera and I'm just posting. Don't mind why I got on the bonnet. I do not feel like putting my hair up in a ponytail right now. So y'all gonna see what you see and gonna get what you get. Alright, chat? So, with that being said, you already know what this type of video is. By the title of this video, we about to be doing a story time. We haven't done a King story time in a long period of time. I don't know when the last time I did a story time. I think the last story time I did was when I went to jail. And then I think the one before that is when I had a crazy white roommate that tried to scam me for my money but failed horribly. So, yes, let's lock in one time for the one time. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel one time for the one time. Turn on your post notice and give me a big like. And comment down in the comment section below if you started at the beginning of this video. And I'm going to need one at the end of this video too. Just write something random like, yo, King, welcome back to story time type shit. Okay? So, I usually would smoke while I tell my story times, but I don't want to get a yellow mark on YouTube, so we're not going to be smoking today. Alright guys, so, oh my god, this is so stupid. I have so many stories to tell y'all, but I just been like sparing people. I've been sparing people so freaking bad, bro, because I really don't want to hear their mouths, even though I don't say no names or whatever the case may be. People still hit me up when they know the story is about them. Alright, so this story is about how she lied about her kid. She lied about her kid, and that was the main reason why I couldn't really mess with her after that. So, boom. Most of y'all know that after my last relationship, I did not want to date nobody, like, for a long time, bro. Like, I still don't want to date nobody because I don't trust nobody. Everyone's a liar, and I just don't got time for liars. You know what I'm saying? I'm too honest and I'm too understanding to just deal with liars. So, your girl decided to say to herself, like, hey, maybe you should get back on the market. Maybe you should try to talk to people. Or at least try to be somebody's friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least try to be cool with someone to where it could be a potential relationship, okay? So, I'm not even looking. I swear to God, I'm not looking. I'm just on TikTok one day. Scrolling my timeline. I see somebody's live. She is a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? She's cute. I go into her live. I see that she's live with someone that I know or associated myself with at the time. I didn't even know the bitch in real life. She was one of my followers. Let's keep it a fucking bean. I be trying to be nice to niggas on what it is. She was my fucking follower, okay? So, I followed her because I think that she was just always showing love. I don't even think I was following the bitch. I just think because sometimes TikTok does it to where if it's a mutual of yours or something, then they'll put you, you know what I'm saying, in an algorithm of whatever. I see that they're fucking live together. I click on it. Shorty's somewhere at the beach. You know what I'm saying? She's cute, so I'm giving her compliments. I'm flirting a little bit here and there, whatever the case may be. Just because I flirt with you does not mean I want you. I just have a friendly-ass personality, and sometimes it may come off nicer than what I'm portraying it to be. So, I want everybody out there that ever thought in their mind, if I never said that I wanted you out of my mouth, trust and believe I don't want you. I just was probably just being very nice, and I know how to flirt. I won biggest flirt in my high school yearbook, so please, don't ever be confused because you think, oh, King is flirting, she wants me. No, that's you just being a little delusional, and you need to get help on that. So, I'm flirting with shorty, whatever the case may be. I get off the live because it's like, okay, I'm bored, and it's just like, you're not going to pursue that, so why even sit there and waste your time and bother that girl? I think I was in her live on March 4th type shit. I think I was in her live on March 4th, which was like a little traumatizing, but whatever. Triggering, I should say, not traumatizing. I think I was in her live March 4th, and then I kept seeing her live pop up, and I think I would come like in and out type shit. She DM'd me the 11th, if I'm not mistaken. I genuinely don't want to go back and look. But I can, just to be accurate. But I think I deleted it because I'm heavy on no trace, no case, or like no trace, you cannot bring me back to this person type shit. I think I deleted her, but yeah, I'll get to that point. So she DM'd me a couple of days later, but I think I had said I was gonna DM her. I swear to God, I'm not sure. Okay, I think because as soon as we DM'd each other, we started talking just like immediately. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know how this happened. I know I DM'd her first. No, I think she DM'd me her YouTube channel or some shit like that. Then I seen her live again, and I told her, don't waste no time hitting me up or some shit like that, to the point where I hit her up first. So then we was talking from sun up to sundown. Now, mind you, she wasn't even from here. She was from fucking, North Carolina, Kakalaki, one of them places, North or South Carolina, alright? So, I already did this long distance relationship shit before, so I wasn't in the business of doing this, but there's a reason why I continued in the first place, type shit. So, like I said, we're chatting it up, bro. Like, first week, having a ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not love bombing her, but I think she was love bombing me. Women love bombing the fuck out of me. These girls are fucking insane. But you know what? It's cool. Love bombed the fuck out of me, just telling me a whole bunch of random ass shit that I was unprovoked. But I noticed that she was always talking about her ex. Now, boom, she drops a YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? In the time I'm still trying to get to know her, she drops a YouTube video about her vacation where she went wherever I met her, like on the live app. So I'm looking at the YouTube video and I'm noticing that I see a person, a partner, obviously, right? I see a partner. So I told her, I said, I watched a YouTube video. She's like, oh God, da 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 da. So I asked her about a partner. Ex, you know what I'm saying? Anything. Boom. This is the first lie. Bitch lied and said that was her ex. Okay, lied said that was her fucking ex, and that they're not together. They broke up the day after they got back from the vacation. That was a fucking lie, because when I met her, she was on the vacation. That's what was making me keep track of everything that she was saying, because one, I get lied to so much, which I don't understand why these women have to lie to me, because I don't care enough. If you're fucking with somebody, you dealing with somebody, you're not over nobody, let that be that. Don't hang on to me as a comfort pillow because I make you feel good, and then you want to feel the toxicity by still going back and being with your ex or whoever you want to deal with at the time, because these girls, they just like fucking with everybody. So with that being said, I'm taking heed to all the shit that she's telling me, and half of the shit that she used to say, like, she used to just lie. She just lied about the dumbest shit. She lied about that was her ex. Then when we first FaceTimed, she was in the house. It's so much shit to this story. It's a lot. And when I FaceTimed her in the house, you know what I'm saying? It was the house that she was living with her ex. Because after a while, I noticed that she was staying at another house with family, which I'll get to in a second. So, I'm checking out her backgrounds. Mind you, like I said, this was long distance, so we was on the phone as much as we can be. And I'm starting to realize, like, that we're on the phone so much. When the fuck do you go to work? Why are you not working? When do you get money? But I see you always eating out. I never see you cooking shit. You're always fucking eating out. And that was another thing that turned me off, because it's like, bitch, that means you don't know how to cook. If you're constantly ordering out, that means you do not know how to cook, bro. And you spend your money on dumb shit. I'm a cooker. I like to eat inside. I'm a homebody. I don't got time for all that extra shit. It's not that hard to figure out a recipe from TikTok and learn how to make that shit, okay? So, I would notice that, like, a week, like, we was on the phone, falling asleep on the phone together type shit, right? A week later, after that, I noticed that she was staying somewhere else. Then she told me the story about how her ex kicked her out. But their stories were starting to get together, you know what I'm saying? Like, they started to get too close to each other to where the time frames don't match up from when I met you to when you left the bitch. So I'm basically in the middle of her leaving this bitch, what I'm trying to say. Like, she was still with her ex-bitch. The ex-bitch kicked her out, yada, yada, yada. On top of the fact that she said that she was sickly, okay? She said that she worked from home because of personal issues, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool, because we just got off a pandemic. Most people are still working from home, so it's understandable. But it was just getting to the point where it's just like, bro, you don't even, like, after like the third day of me talking to you and you telling me that you work from home, after a while, I'm not even seeing you work from home. I'm just seeing you laid up in the bed, sleeping, and just dealing with a baby that you lied and said was your cousin's baby. Okay? And she held on to this lie for almost 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Now, me not knowing about the ex was something that I just kept in the back of my mind. I just kept that shit back there, because I'm just like, I'm going to need this one day, right? I never confronted her about that. Then I would notice, like I said, I would pop in and out of her lives type shit. We'll be on the phone 24/7 type shit. She'll fucking come with me to work, come with me to the gym. Like, she'll just be on my fucking phone. And I didn't really care, because it's just like, I had trust issues anyway. I didn't trust no bitches because they always fucking lie. So I didn't really care because I was just looking at her 24/7. But the fact that I was looking at her 24/7 started to make me worry. Because it's like, why the fuck are you not going to work? Like, even when I did have girls laid up under me, they went to work. So why are you never working? So boom, I'm starting to come into her lives more. I'm starting to hear people talk about a baby. Or ask like, yo, where's my nephew? Where's my this? Where's my that? So I'm over here like, who the fuck are they talking about? So I asked, I was like, who are they talking about? She goes, oh, my cousin's baby. Then she ended up showing the baby on the live or whatever. Cute baby, you know what I'm saying? Every time I would come to the live, it was a different story about whose baby this is or why is the baby still there. Because after a while, like, it was like a week, and I'm just like, yo, when your cousin coming to get her baby? Like, not being funny, I just genuinely wanted to know what the fuck was going on because it just, my intuition wasn't lying to me, okay? So, one live, somebody was on the panel and asked about this baby. I'm on the live, I'm on the phone, she can't lie. So, she's talking about it, right? Someone asked her, when did they tell me or how did I respond to me knowing about the baby? I didn't know shit about the baby, but I'm sitting here on the phone and I'm in the live watching this and she knows this shit. So she can't really fucking switch shit up. So what I do is I hang up on the phone. I continue to watch the live. She goes into the room and calls somebody on the phone, and now she's pissed that she wants to end the live and trying to have a conversation with me. I'm pissed already because I knew deep down in my heart that baby that I kept hearing constantly was hers. And I never once said anything bad about people with kids because I just got out of a fucking relationship that had a fucking kid, bro. He wasn't a baby, but he was still a kid. And I was down for playing stud daddy. I wasn't against it, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the point in my life where if you're dealing with a woman that messed with a man at one point or did some shit, which I still don't even know how this baby came into immaculate conception, whatever the fuck it's called. I still don't know how the baby got here. But it was like the point of like, all right, you lied about that. What the fuck did you lie to me for? Like, there was no point of you lying. Okay, so that threw me off, right? So I'm asking questions about the baby. She finally telling me. She finally telling me that, oh, I didn't have it with a man. I did it by myself. Da 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 da. Mind you, she was youngish. For a girl her age, it should have been no reason why she did that by herself. You know? So now in my mind, I'm just like, okay. After that, I'm asking questions now pertaining to the ex because it's just like, you just left your ex house, but she doesn't know that I still know these things while I'm paying attention. I say, you just left your ex type shit. Your baby is this amount of months old. How is she never around or never knew about this baby? So now in my mind, I'm like, okay, so y'all had this baby together because I ended up finding the girl's Instagram. I found the girl's Instagram. So I'm starting to look at the girl's background and the background from her videos. I'm like, yo, this is the same background. They fucking live together. I don't understand why the fuck did she lie about this? Because it was times on the phone where I'm hearing shit in the background. I'm hearing her fucking talk to people. I'm hearing things, right? She's like, oh, this is my TV. Oh, that's that. Oh, my sister's here. Oh, this is that. And I'm just like, what the fuck is she lying for when I'm clearly on the phone and I'm not stupid? I was older than her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I can't really stand liars, bro. I can't stand when someone's lying to me about the dumbest shit in the fucking world. I'm asking her, I said, like, who's that on the phone? I'm like, who that in the background? Who that in the back? Asking that type of shit. Oh, no, that's a TV. TV's not on. Okay, so that's where it's like, yo, you can't even fucking lie. You a bad liar. She's outside, mind you. She's outside. No, hold on. She lied about me asking her about the baby on the live. And then she was outside drunk one time and someone said, oh, you finally had the baby or some shit. I'm on the phone. Remember this. She had two phones. So that was another thing that was scary because it's like, why you got two phones? What the fuck do you be doing, right? She goes, oh, one phone doesn't work. Yada, yada, yada. I use it for Wi-Fi, blah, 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 blah. They both worked. So the lady in the bathroom called her out on some like, how's the baby, yada, yada, yada. And while she was on live that same day, she had on an Apple Watch. I saw the little boy on her Apple Watch. It's no way that if that's your cousin's baby, why the fuck do you have that baby on your Apple Watch? That's not your kid type shit. Like, I'm thinking what an adult mom. So I'm just like, okay, King, your gut's telling you that she has a kid. She keeps lying to you about the kid. And it's like, you want to believe her because it's like, what reason do she have to lie to you? So I think it was that night that all happened in the same night to where I shut down again. I shut down. When I get mad and don't want to slap the shit out of you, I shut down. So I shut down. She's trying to figure out what's wrong with me. She's calling me. I'm not really answering, not really trying to talk to her, not trying to really fuck with her because it's just like, how do I tell this girl that I know she's lying without her gaslighting me, making it seem like I'm fucking crazy? So she finally gives it. She finally tells me like, yeah, this is my son. He's this old, blah, 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 blah. Me, I did it, like I said, I did it by myself. No one else helped me. But then, like I said, that's where it goes back to me now, finding the girl's Instagram, looking at their Instagram pictures, noticing that they're the same, and trying to put two and two together. All right, so you had this baby with this girl. Shit didn't go in y'all favor. Y'all broke up and now you're basically a single mother again. Because in between, shit's happening. She's telling me how she was sick. Her aunt's in the hospital. And I never seen what the fuck the aunt looked like. She showed me pictures, but I never believed that that was actually her aunt. She could have just found some random fucking pictures off the fucking internet. Like, I genuinely don't know if she was ever telling her the truth about her aunt being so sickly, her going to visit her aunt. It was one time that she supposedly stayed in a hospital with her aunt, which I've never heard of hospitals doing that. Maybe that's a South thing, but staying overnight in the room with the person, I've never heard of that shit, to be honest. But maybe she was telling the truth, but never once seen the hospital. She used to take pictures and call me when she left the house, sit on the phone with me when she left the house. It was certain times she didn't. Now, granted, you sitting in the hospital with your aunt, you don't want to be on the phone all day, but you at least want to make me feel comfortable, because it's a routine of ours to show me what you got going on. She didn't show me shit. She just called me talking about some, oh, I miss you, and I'm just like, nigga, where you at type shit. Like, you're not answering my FaceTime calls, you've hardly got service. I know this routine very well. I've dated girls enough to know that they're fucking pathological liars. So, you lied about that. Then it was getting to a point where it's like, I got tired of her bum ass not going to work. Like, she kept just telling me, oh, she makes enough money to not go to work. But then it's like, I'm not downplaying her situation or trying to make fun of her situation. But it's like, you didn't even have a place to stay. So how the fuck do you make enough money to where you don't have to go to work, but then you don't have a place to stay? So now, like I said, this is in March. She kept talking all this shit, how she was going to move out to California, San Diego, August. I think she was saying that she was moving out here in August, or she was visiting in August. One of the two, right? So, after my birthday, because we talked about my birthday, I don't think she made it that far because she was supposed to come out here. It was supposed to be like, I was only waiting a month for her to come out here type shit. She never came. Gave me bullshit ass excuses. Didn't even pretend like she was coming. Didn't pretend to pack. Didn't even budge at the day that she's supposed to be leaving. To where it was like an hour before talking about some, oh, I can't come, my aunt can't watch the baby or some shit. And I'm just like, well, all right, that's understandable because you ain't bringing your son out here. I don't know you or that nigga. So y'all both can't be out here type shit with me, right? And she wasn't my girl. It made no sense for me to try to make those accommodations for her. You know what I'm saying? So when she lied to that, she brought her a plane ticket. She sent me some fucking, she sent me some fake ass, she sent me some fake ass flight information, I think it was, to where it's like, okay, I believed it to where she was coming out here. But then when she never sent me what's the tracking shit, when you track the flight, she never sent me that as if it was like she's getting on a flight. You know what I'm saying? She sent me one as if she bought a flight, but not that she's getting on a flight. And it's two different things, right? So I'm asking about it, still no answer, Like, you got a suitcase, that a fourth, she's not really feeding into my delusion. To the day before, she goes, I have nobody to watch him. And I said, my nigga, that's weird as shit that the day before you supposed to come out here, all of a sudden you don't know have nobody to watch him when this shit was planned before you even met me, supposedly, right? So she talking about, I think it was a rescheduling situation. Or I think it was, she did a reschedule. Or try to reschedule. Or try to see when she can come up. So I think I had mentioned like, yo, I'll come out to you type shit. Not really no reply. Not really trying to, oh, where we gonna stay, blah, blah, blah. Because I would have got a B&B or I would have got a hotel for us to stay at. Like, shit would have happened. So, shit happened in between that. I'm not really gonna tell her business, but it was a time where the associate that I met her through, they got a hotel. This was my actual birthday. They got a hotel somewhere in Atlanta, I think it was, whatever. I don't know where the fuck they was, but they was close to wherever the ex could come fucking get her. The ex came, they got into a fucking fight. She got mad at me, hung up the phone, didn't speak to me for 4 to fucking 5 hours almost. So that's where it was just like, yo, like I said, I started putting pieces together. The more shit that happened, the more I started to put pieces together. Because shit was getting very fucking unusual with this girl, bro. Like, nothing made sense. Like, nothing she said or did made sense. And it was just like, why are you always lying? So I like low-key like tried to like cut her off in a sense of like, I think I stopped talking to her. She was trying to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I blocked her and all that type of shit. She would like be in my lives or some shit. However she would be. Then she called me to have a conversation, and then I told her that I knew all her lies. And then she didn't deny none of them. Everything that I was right about, I was right about. I was right about everything that I assumed or could not figure out. I was right about it. You know what I'm saying? The flight, I never got down to the nitty-gritty of that. I never got down to the fact of how that baby even got here, because you constantly telling me that you didn't do it with a man and then you didn't do it with your ex, so you did it by yourself. I don't believe that, because you was with this girl when y'all got this shit done. The baby was 10 months old when I met you, and you just got a relationship with this bitch for I don't even know how many years you told me that you was with her for. 2 years and some change. That was y'all baby, right? And I'm over here buying this nigga shit. Like, on some over here, like, I just love kids. And I'm thinking you genuinely did it on your own. You know what I'm saying? So you're a single mother, you're struggling, you're going through what you're going through. But I couldn't understand how you're going through that, but you got enough money to not go to work. You know what I'm saying? The goal was to move to California. Bitch, that was never the goal. You never had a spot. You never had nothing going on out here in California. Then she was supposed to come see her cousin. And that was another date that we had set up for her to come link me. She said, oh, my cousin don't want nobody to come out here. So in my mind, I'm just like, all right, you doing all of that extra shit, knowing that you will still have to drive 2 hours to come and see me type shit. Why don't you just come and actually see me? You're going everywhere else but to see me. So we're looking up hotels and shit like that close to the crib, because they're just like, all right, one night you can stay at the hotel. If you fuck with me enough, I'll bring you back to the crib type shit. Found a spot, legit, not even down the block, bro. This fucking dummy just lying, talking about, oh, I can't come. I had nobody to watch. Da, da, da. I'm not getting mad, because it's just like, I understand you got a whole kid. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that I could do. I'm not telling you to bring him with you, but I have a whole kid. So, I'm buying him reading toys, and I'm just noticing, like, all right, all you do is sit on the phone with me all day. You don't teach this kid how to do nothing. He's at the stage to where he should be walking almost. He should be talking, learning sounds, learning words. Like, you could teach babies anything, bro, from as soon as they come out to when up into whatever type shit. Like, and I felt like she was just sitting on the phone with me all fucking day. Like, my last joint is like, I know what it's like to be an attentive parent, and I know what it's like to be a slacking parent. And those were two different women. I can tell you that much. One slacked and one was attentive. One was so attentive to their children, but then again, I feel like she didn't even like her kid either. But I digress. I'm over here buying you cards to read with the little nigga. And you not. I'm telling you, I say, yo, baby, you're at the phone with me. Go do some ABCs or do some ABCs or why you on the phone with me. Oh, no, I did it this morning. No, you did it. I was on the phone with you this morning. Like, just the lies just, like, fell out of her mouth to the point where it was just like, yo, I cannot be in a relationship with someone like this because they just lie 24/7. I was starting to get the ick. I'm not gonna lie. I was starting to get the ick. I really didn't care for, like, their behavior, their hygiene sometimes when I used to watch them get ready. Yeah. So one morning we're on the phone and they were talking about the ABC shit with the kids or some shit. She said I was complaining. People say I could be complaining when they know I'm right. So I don't really give a fuck. I could be complaining or I could be voicing my opinion. People don't speak up enough, and that's why their life is the way it is. So I'm voicing my opinion, saying what it is. She goes, I don't want to deal with nobody that's complaining. I said, you know what? Okay. Hung up the phone. Blocked. Didn't reach out to her. Didn't give a fuck. Did not give a flying fuck about anything, because I knew that this bitch was just a liar. Just lie. Just lie. And I don't got time for liars. I don't got time for it. It's just such a nasty ass situation. Makes me feel uncomfortable. This is why the world has trust issues, because people just wake up and just blurt out lies. So time goes by. Her birthday, son's birthday, everybody's birthday go by. Type shit. Still no contact, nothing. She hits me up. She hit me about the dumbest shit. Like, oh, I know you don't want to talk to me right now, but do you know any shows? Or some dumb shit. In my mind, I'm like, I thought I blocked this too, but I didn't block her iCloud or some shit. Message went through. I didn't even want to talk, but I replied back. But I just felt like, what, your ex-bitch didn't want you anymore? Like, what the fuck do you possibly want after us not speaking, and then you told me that you don't want to deal with nobody that complains, when I'm dealing with some bitch that don't want to get out of her bed? That don't want to clean up shit. That don't want to cook shit. Don't even want to cook her son food. He's too busy eating food that you eat. Like, I'm trying to help you be a better mother, but you're looking at me crazy. I digress. So, I'm not really feeling her conversation. I get, like, low-key annoyed. Then she hit me up again, I think asking me about some shit, bro. Hit me about some shit. And I'm just like, yo, what do you want? You say you don't want to deal with nobody that's going to always complain or some shit. Like, why the fuck you still on my line? I don't think that was the word exactly, but I know I said, you said you don't want nobody that's complaining. What do you want? She goes, you're right. I said, okay. And then I blocked her. I blocked whatever she was hitting me up from. Because it's just like, my nigga, at this point, what the fuck? What are you writing me for? Like, all you do is fucking lie. You fucking keep talking to your ex. Or that was another thing that I missed. She told me that she was still communicating with her ex. And I'm just like, why? That's how I put two and two together that baby was theirs. Because it's like, what are you still talking to the bitch for? And then you telling me that you still lived in the same building complex. It was just so much lies, bro. And it's just like, I got tired of people just fucking lying to me, bro. And it's like, I try to give niggas the benefit of the doubt. I really do. But I just cannot have someone that's constantly lying to me, bro. Over and over again. And she was a cool girl, but I don't know if her personality was real because she was a liar. So who knows what she told me was the truth. I don't know what half of the things people were telling me is the truth. And people kept telling me, ask her this, ask her that, because it seemed like she's not telling the truth. And I'm over here just not listening to what my friends had to say and just believed her. But that's what got me fucked up in the first situation that I was in. Not listening to my friends and family, and they got me into some trouble. So now I'm just going to listen to whatever my gut tells me. And from the beginning, the first day that I met her, my gut was telling me some shit. I just thought it was gas. I just thought it was gas, bro. I thought it was gas. I don't hate her or anything. I don't wish her any bad juju. But I just wish she would stop being a liar, and I hope she's a better woman after all this time. Hopefully she learned from her mistakes. Hopefully she's not still a lying ass bitch that lies about nothing. I really do hope the best for them. With that being said, this story time is over. You know, your girl does not like to get into too much details, but that was the least details that I can give y'all without going full on in. If y'all like these story times, you already know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post noties, and comment down in the comment section below the craziest part of this story. What you thought was the craziest part of this story. One time. For the one time, make sure you guys are following me on Twitch and Snapchat. Your girl is going for 2,000 followers on Twitch, man. Lock in. I already got like 1,600 done. Pull up on me, man. Pull up on me one time for the one time. Your girl's out of here. Peace and happiness. Make sure you guys stay black.